Hi and welcome to the channel. I'm Tim. If you're new here, I upload new videos each week all about running. Today I'm out at Sleepy Hollow State Park in the great state of Michigan for a run in the Hoka Carbon X SPE running shoe, and I can't wait to tell you all about it. I had a lot of fun running out at the state park today. It's one of my favorite places to go. You get a little bit of everything. You've got some paved roads as well as some dirt trails. So really get a good sense of what a shoe can do. So let's take a close look at the Carbon X SPE by Hoka One One. I'm going to start with the stats of the shoe. So we're going to begin with looking at the weight. A men's size 9 comes in at 8.8 ounces. It has a stack height in the heel of 32 millimeters and 27 millimeters in the forefoot for a 5 millimeter drop from the heel to the toe. It's considered a neutral shoe that's responsive according to Hoka. And when they say responsive, they're talking about the cushioning of the shoe. And I'd say that's probably pretty accurate. The upper is a single layer mesh upper that's engineered. It's polyester. It's very lightweight, very breathable. You can see right through it. It has a bootie-like construction that replaces the old tongue that they had in the Carbon X from last year's model. It has a little bit of padding around the heel collar and the heel tab. It's enough to make it comfortable. On the back, you'll see that it has this plastic rubberized material around the heel counter to give it a little extra support. I'm not sure if it was needed or not, but it's there. And I did feel pretty well supported in my run, so I think it's fine addition. It may be the cause of the slightly additional weight that this shoe has over last year's model, but you know, the weight difference is so insignificant that I wasn't really concerned about that. I was more concerned about the feel underfoot. So the insoles in these shoes are paper thin, not a whole lot of structure, but I didn't really need anything more than that. I know with some Hoka shoes in the past, I've had to replace the insoles, for example, with the Rencon. Those two were paper thin, a little less structure than what they have in this one. But I couldn't even run in those shoes without replacing the insoles. These ones, I didn't have that trouble at all. They fit my foot really well, and it was more than enough for me to be able to have a comfortable run in these shoes. So let's take a look at the fun part, and that's what I would call the engine of the shoe, or the midsole. And it starts out, they have a PROFLY X foam, and then they have a carbon fiber plate followed by an EVA rubberized foam for the outsole. And it really provides you with plenty of cushion. I wouldn't say that it's a plush shoe at all. I think Hoka's description of responsive is pretty accurate, but it was more than enough for me to have a comfortable ride. The midsole features an early stage meta rocker. Now, if you're not familiar with this with other Hoka shoes like the Rencon, meta simply is short for metatarsal, which means that they started sculpting that midsole right around your metatarsal head, so it's early in your midfoot area. And with that carbon fiber plate, which is a pretty stiff carbon fiber plate in the shoe, it really accentuates that feeling. And so you do feel like you're rocking forward, and it propels you into your gait cycle. So it does make you want to go fast. So looking at the outsole of the shoe, it's an EVA rubberized foam material. So it is lightweight. We'll see how durable it is over time. I'm hoping that we can get right around 400 miles out of this particular shoe. Also, you can see that they have a bit of a cutout on the bottom of that outsole where you can actually see the carbon fiber plate that's been sandwiched in between that foam material. So I was really happy with the way the shoe performed. I think it's going to be a fantastic racing shoe. I'm not sure if it's durable enough to be used as a daily trainer, so I might put some miles on it sparingly over time, because I want to use this shoe potentially to run a half marathon in. It's certainly at the top of my list of shoes to choose from. It was quick, responsive. I really enjoyed that early stage meta rocker that Hoka has, and that carbon fiber plate just propels you forward. That PROFLY X foam material is cushioned and responsive, but not overly cushioned. Certainly comfortable enough to take you on some pretty long runs, and your legs won't feel like they have been beat up. So I'm really looking forward to putting some more miles on the shoe, but like I said, not so many more that I have to replace them before I can use them on a half marathon race. Now they do retail for $200, which is a lot of money. But compared to some of the other carbon-plated racing shoes out there, like the Saucony Endorphin Pro, they're running $200 as well. I think this is a really good option for somebody that's looking for a race shoe. Like I said, I question the durability. I'm hoping to get upwards around 400 miles out of these shoes, but we'll see. Hey, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I loved going out on that run out at the state park today and sharing with you my thoughts on the Hoka Carbon X-SPE racing shoe. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, give it a little bit of love. Be sure to subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell so that you'll be notified each time that I upload new content. As always, run tall, run strong, and be kind to each other. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.